Okay, here we are. I am going to do this video on, this is grade 4, module 1, this is lesson 6. It's finding more or less than a number, whether you're finding 1 more, 10 more, 100 more, 1,000 more, 10,000 more, 100,000 more, or 100,000 less, 10,000 less of a number. Okay, let's get right into it. So if I just start writing, I'll start with a simple one. If I just gave you a number and said right here, let me get this set up. Here we are. If I started with the number 478, okay? So if I started with 478 and I said I want 100 more than that number. What you always have to do is set up your place value chart. If you don't have one with you, because you feel like you're pretty comfortable with your place value chart, then you could just set it up. And this should take 2 seconds. Exactly what I do here. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and you can go 10,000s and 100,000s. Okay? That's for you, however you want to write it. You want to write a 1, a 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, or 100,000. That's fine too. Or you could actually use a place value chart. So if I have 478, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in here 478. Now, if I'm looking at 100 more, I'm looking at my hundreds place value, and it's 100 more. So I can put another 100 underneath, and I'm going to add it. My ones, 8 plus 0 is 8. My tens, 7 plus 0 is 7. And my hundreds is 4, and is now 5. I have 578. That's all I did, was I put my number in this place value chart, okay, which I did right here, and then I added 100 more. I knew this was the only place value that was going to be changing if you don't need to bundle up anything, which there's no bundling needed because that's 8, 7, and only 5. Okay, so that's a simple one to the hundreds place. Now, I could look over here. You may get one like this, where it's written out here. It's written in unit form. It says 10,000 more. 10,000 more than, we have this number written in expanded form. 300,000. 90 plus 90,000 plus 5,000 plus 40. So I have my place value chart. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to write out, I'm going to go, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000. This would be millions, so I'll just throw it in there. So now it's 10,000 more than, I'm going to put in my 300,000 plus 90,000 plus 5,000 plus 40. Here I'm going to start with, I see my 300,000 and I know this is my 300,000. Now I could do it this way. 300,000s plus 90,000. So that's in my 10,000s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's 90,000. 50,000. 5,000, I'm sorry. 40, no hundreds. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And no ones. Okay. I'm now going to be adding 10,000 more. Ooh, 10,000. So I'm going to go into my 10,000s place and add another 10,000. That's it. Everything else is staying the same. So let me see if there's any bundling. Well, I still have nothing in my ones, 4 in my tens, nothing in my hundreds. There's my comma. 5 in the thousands. I have 10,000s now. So I'm going to have to bundle that up, cross that out, and add 100,000. So now I have nothing left in my 10,000s, and I have 4 in my 100,000s. I have 405,040. Okay? 405,040. Now, some of you may have been able to do it this way and start right from the beginning and go, wait, I had 300,000, 90,000, 5. I knew the number was 395,040. Okay. And we were just adding 10,000 more, which is what we did down in the place value chart, and just added as we normally would with regrouping. Do I have the same 405,040 as 405,040? You do. That's how you would do it. And so I showed it with the standard algorithm way and using your place value chart. Okay. Now, going to show you, well, this kind of goes with the way I just showed you before, the standard algorithm way. So with the standard algorithm way, I'm going to write down 129,231. All right. I'm going to subtract 100,000. Everything's lined up. So I'm going to do it the standard way first. All right. If I do the standard way, 1 minus nothing is 1. 3 minus nothing is 3. 2 minus nothing is 2. 9 minus nothing is 9. 2 minus nothing is 2. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So we have 29,231. So when we had our original problem, original 129,231, and I'm subtracting 100,000, this problem I only had 100,000. So really what we just did was we chopped it off and got 29,231, which is what we would have done if I would have drawn my place value chart. I'm going to go here, 100,000, 129, if we would have went, we have 100,000, 2 for the 20,000, 1, 2, I skipped. See, that's what happens when you rush. I left off a place value. Thousands, 100,000. So now we had 1 in the 100,000, 2 for the 20,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 9 hundreds. Nope. I'm going to chop this whole part off, and this is what happens when you rush, but I don't want to start over. Again. We have I'm so sorry, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. I left off the 10,000, and then the 100,000. So it's ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s. Now, 1 in the 100,000s, 2 in the 10,000s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the thousands, 2 in the hundreds, 3 in the tens, and 1 in the ones. And then what we're going to do is, since we are subtracting 100,000, I could just cross out in the 100,000s. I now don't have any 100,000s, and you see what's left. We have 2 in the 10,000s, 9 in the thousands, 2 in the hundreds, 3 in the tens, 0 in the ones. 29,230. I do think that is the longer way, but if you need to see it with the place value discs, that is fine. So that is a quick video on Module 1, Lesson 6, finding more or less than a number.